Hi everyone, and good to see you again. If this is your first time, welcome. This is the Sakura Saku Japanese lesson. Thank you for coming today. And last time we learned kakikukeko. And today this is the fourth Japanese lesson. And today we'll move on to the next word, sashisu-se-so. So we'll read and write each letter slowly. So before we start, let's take a quick look at what we'll do today. Okay, so let's look at today's plan. First, I'll introduce about this lesson and myself. And we will do a quick review of a, I, U, E, O and kakikukeko. Next, we'll learn how to read sashisu seso. And after that, let's practice writing sashisu seso together. So please have your paper and pencil ready. Then I will show you some simple Japanese words that use sashisu seso. And finally, we will wrap up and review everything we learned today. So, let's start the lesson. So first, let me introduce today's lesson and a little about myself. And again, welcome to my Japanese lesson. And this class is for beginners. English is okay. And I'm also recording for YouTube. Don't worry, I won't show your names. And about me, my name is Asami. I'm from Japan. I'm a certified teacher and have more than 10 years teaching English. But my spoken English isn't perfect, but I will explain clearly. During the lesson, you can ask me anything. Let's learn together. Now I'll check your chat on Twitch. If you want, you can learn more about me in my first lesson or my blog. Thank you for listening. So let's start the lesson. Before sashisu seso, let's review the vowels a, I, U, E, O. These are the 5 basic vowel sounds in Japanese. Very important for learning hiragana. So let's check the pronunciation first. So first, a. A is like a in car. So you can say a. I is like I in key. Okay, so I. U is like U in zoo. And you can say U. And next one is E. It's like E in 10. And E. O is like O in go. And you can say O. Okay, now we can say them all together. A, I, U, E, O. Okay? Great job! Let's quick review kakikukeko. Remember, kakikukeko is just the vowels a, I, U, E, O with a consonant K sound added. So ka is K plus A and ka. Ki plus K plus I, ki. Ku is K plus U, ku. Ke is K plus E and ke. Ko is K plus O and say ko. So you can say kakikukeko. Okay? So perfect. Now we are ready to start sashisu seso. Let's learn how to read and write them step by step. So let's learn sashisu seso, the next group of hiragana. It's simple. You just add S to the vowels a, I, U, E, O. The first one is sa. S plus A. Just you can say sa. Okay? You can say it like the a in car. And you can say sa. Okay? The next one is a little special. This one is a special one. Next one is she. And you might think this is S plus I and read like C. But in Japanese, it is pronounced she. Okay, it's a bit difficult, a bit different. It sounds like a beginning of the English word she. Okay, so remember, she equal she, not si. Okay? And here's a tip to feel the difference. If you say si, a lot of air comes out, it's sharp. But if you say she, less air comes out. It's softer. Okay? So let's practice later. So repeat after me. She, not si. Like she, si, she. Okay? She. Good job, everyone. So she is a special one. So please remember these tips. Okay. So next one is su. Su is S plus U and like zu. So su. Then se, S plus E like 10 and you can say se. And finally, so, S plus O like go. So you can say so. Okay. So now let's say them all together slowly. So first one is sa, shi, su, se, so. Okay, one more time. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Great. Okay, so now we are ready to practice writing these. So before we write sashi su se so, let's check some quick tips about hiragana. When we practice writing hiragana, we use a cross lines on a paper to keep the balance. The vertical line helps us keep the letters straight. Horizontal line helps balance the top and bottom. Okay? And most hiragana letters are 1 to 3 strokes, so they are easy to draw. For example, a is 3 strokes and I is only 2 strokes. So keep these in mind while we practice. Okay, so now let's move on to writing. I'll switch to my tablet so you can see how to write each hiragana. And please get your paper and pen ready and let's practice together. We'll start with sashi su se so. Don't worry if you don't have guidelines on your paper. Just write in the middle and try to keep the size similar. We'll write each character about 3 times to remember the strokes. And I recorded the writing in advance, so my explanation and the stroke might not match perfectly, but just follow along and practice with me. Okay, so let's get started. Please get your pen and a paper. The first one is sa. So sa has 3 strokes like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is sa. So let's write together. The first, a short horizontal line at the top. And second, draw a vertical line down from the left. And third, a curved line on the right. This is a completed sa. Did you write it nicely? Great. So let's try it one more time. So first, let's try it first. Top line first. And vertical line down. And curved line on the right. This is sa. Okay. So last time. So first, top line and vertical line. Last one is carved line. Okay, how's it looking? Good job. So next for the next ready for the next letter? Next one is she. She has only 1 stroke like this. 1. Okay, it looks easy. So let's write it with me. So draw a straight line from the top to bottom and bend slightly to the right. This is a completed she. It's easy, I think. So one more time. Straight line down and bend slightly. Nice. Good job. So last time. So straight line down and bend slightly. This is the shi. Great. Okay. So let's go on to the next hiragana. Next one is su. And it has two strokes. 1, 2. So take a close look how I write this. The first, short horizontal line at the top. In second, draw a vertical line down from the middle and make a small hook to the left. And the short vertical line. This is su. Okay? Did it come out well? Great. So let's try it one more time. First top line first and vertical line down, small hook to the left, short vertical line. This is okay, perfect. So one more time. So first top and vertical, and hook and short line. How's it looking? Well done. I think it's a little difficult, but I think you did great. So next one is 3 stroke. So look at this. Here is 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay. So let's write with me. So first, a horizontal line at the top. In second, a short vertical line on the right, in the middle. In third, draw a longer horizontal line with a little curve. This is a completed step. Did you write it nicely? Great. So let's try it one more time together. So first, top horizontal line, short vertical line on the right. And then long horizontal line with a little curve. This is step. Looks good? Okay, so last time, one more time. First, top line and short vertical with a little hook. And long middle line with a little curve. Nice. How's it looking? Good job. Okay, so let's go on to the last character. Sa shi su se so. Okay, so let's go on to the so. So is a little difficult, I think. So look at this. Here's the so. So has only one long stroke. One like this. Okay. This is only one long stroke. So let's write it together. The first, a short line at the top, and second, a diagonal line down to the left. And third, a horizontal line to the right. And finally, curve to the left while moving down. Oh, I'm sorry. I noticed my sample isn't perfect. Just follow the stroke and make your own. I'm sorry. The balance isn't good. My writing. Okay, so let's try it one more time together. So first, short line right, diagonal line left, horizontal line right, and curve left while going down. This is so. Okay, so one last time. So first, right, and down left, right, and curve left down. Nice. How's it looking? Good job. Well done, everyone. We finished writing sa shi su se so. And now you can read and write a, I, U, E, O, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. And today we did sa shi su se so. We've made great progress in learning Japanese. Great! So now here's all of Sashi Suseso together. Take a look at how the letters are lined up and try to keep them the same size. And let's look at the stroke order in one chart. I'll also share this chart on my SNS and my blog so you can review it later. Okay? Good job, everyone. So, before moving on to the next step, let's learn something new about Japanese called gyo. Have you ever heard about gyo? In Japanese, we group hiragana by rows called gyo, and each row have 5 sounds. Like first one is agyo. It's written like agyo. Here's only one kanji. The kanji is read as gyo, and it's read like agyo, kagyo, and sagyo. Okay? And the first one, agyo, has a, I, u, e, o. And kagyo is kaki, ku, ke, ko. And sagyo is sashi, su, se, so. See? So each row starts with the same consonant sounds. Like agyo has no consonant, and kagyo starts with k, and sagyo starts with sa. Okay, so if you know about gyo, it's super helpful. Like we practiced today with the sagyo. You can easily read and write many hiragana by row. So please remember this useful Japanese tip from today. So today we are learning sagyo, sashi suseso. Okay, thank you. So now that we practiced sagyo, let's learn some words with them. So here you can see only the hiragana and a small picture hint emoji. And can you guess how to read these words? And maybe can you guess their meanings too? Okay, please guess one by one. Did you get it? So, here's romaji. Let's check the answer. The first one is read like sushi, sushi. Number 2 is sake, sake. Number 3, seki, seki. Number 4, sekai, sekai. You see how the letters might sound. Now hear the meaning. So, first one, here's the emoji hint. And the first one is sushi. I think you already know sushi. It's really famous. So, and number 2, this can mean here the 2 meanings like salmon or alcohol. And it has 2 meanings depend on how you pronounce it. Don't worry if it's a bit confusing, but we'll cover this more later. But just remember sake has 2 meanings in salmon and alcohol. And also seki, number 3 is seki. It has also 2 meanings, and it means seat and cough. It's the same as number 2, and depends on the pronunciation. It has 2 meanings, seat and cough. And number 4, it means world. Yeah, sekai. It means world. Okay, so good job. I think you probably get some of them, right? And number 5, let's look at the number 5. Here's a bonus phrase. Here's the short phrase. Now let's learn the bonus phrase. Here it is sushi ga suki. It means I like sushi. And you already know suki and maybe sushi. And later we'll learn more grammar words like ga. But for now, just enjoy saying this phrase. If you know this phrase, you can easily talk about things you like. For example, 私は 漫画が好き. It means I like manga. And or 私はアイスクリームが好き. And you can say I like ice cream. It means I like ice cream. So just replace sushi with your favorite thing and you can say it in Japanese. 私は寿司が好き like or 私は漫画が好き like this. Yeah, you can say your favorite thing in Japanese. Okay, great job everyone. We learned many things today. So let's review everything we learned today. So today we learned 作業 like さしすせそ. So before we finish, let's quickly review. So number one, we reviewed あ行 and か行. あいうえおかきくけこ. And number two, we read 作業 さしすせそ and practiced writing them. And number three, we learned some Japanese words with さしすせそ. Okay, well done everyone. You did really well. And thank you so much for joining my Japanese lesson. And if you enjoyed today's class and want to review or watch again, I'll upload the full lesson on YouTube soon. Also, I'll share lesson summaries and extra tips on my blog. You can find the links and QR codes here. Just scan them anytime. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, YouTube, or SNS so you won't miss the next lesson. ありがとうございました。Feel free to leave a comment or message. I'd love to hear from you. See you again soon. Bye.